allow me to demonstrate the purchase of the year. Man, how great is this, guys? Numerous ways you can hang out on this. This is my new reading nook. I am gonna change the light because this lamp right here is like very bright. I'm thinking I might just put something like on the wall in a dimmable light situation. Hello, my friends. It's been a minute, a long minute actually, because my last vlog was a travel vlog, so we didn't really, you know, like talk the way we usually talk. Hey, it's October. I am wearing this super cute Diet Coke shirt that just captures the essence of me. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, October 15th. Today I flew back from Atlanta. I was just there for like 24 hours-ish for work. I am feeling pretty tired. I feel like worn out, even though like it was not like a taxing trip, but I think like just traveling in general for no specific reason is taxing. Like it's not like I had a rough flight. In fact, I had great flights, but it's just like, I guess, new impressions. You have to like be on a little bit more than you are when you are at home. But I am back in New York City and just finished up work. Flew back around like noon and then I worked from home. It is Wednesday, which means I run. I did not miss any workouts so far this week because at the hotel I did like a quick upper body situation yesterday. Today I have running. It's like a little bit of a harder run because it's called over and under miles, which I believe is like varying pace situation. It's about 6 miles. And then tomorrow I have legs. And now that I am very close to marathon time, it's like I think 4 or 5 weeks until the marathon. I'm doing the Philadelphia Marathon, and now that it's so close, I'm doing a lot of miles per week. So as I've kind of talked about in my previous vlogs lately, now that mileage is so high, I train at the gym less, but it's very temporary. But I still like, I miss it so much. I miss just being, you know, in the gym and like in the zone for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and like everything feels like it's flowing. So I look forward to getting back into like hardcore gym mode after this marathon. Let's circle back to books. I've read 4 of the Eddie Flynn series now by Steve Kavanaugh. This is book number 5. I think there is 9 total. I'm just so obsessed. It is such a good series. I know I talk about this series in every single video lately, but it's just, please read it. We are not even halfway and I'm very excited about it. So I'm gonna keep reading that this week, but simultaneously I'm also reading Bandit Queens, which is a very much different vibe compared to what I usually read, which is why I'm kind of struggling to be excited about it, but it's good. I'm just waiting to like get into it. It's hard to get into it, in my opinion. I got the job done. Took a shower. I'm gonna hydrate. It's 6:06 and I think the sunset is like in 30 minutes here. I'm gonna take my best bud out for a walk so that he can enjoy some off-leash bonding time with his friends before the sun sets. So we're gonna bring some treats that we picked up from Portland a couple weeks ago that he loves. It's the venison training treats. They're adorable. They're like little bone shapes, and he seems to really like them. So whenever he's off leash, gotta make sure you have a yummy treat in case he's like, see ya, and just like takes off somewhere, you know. Not that you would ever do that, right? Do you want to go outside? That was a deep sigh. Do you not want to go? Do you want to go outside? Play with your friends? I'm gonna take the silence as excitement. Hi, baby. It did turn dark. That's okay. We got some good playtime done. Now we are going to go home, eat, and tomorrow's a new day. Good morning, happy Thursday. We're up for the morning walk. Fall is here. Yay. Oh no. I think his ball is under the fence. Did you get it? Wow, good job. It is a crisp 43 degrees this morning, and I love it with my hot coffee, my bundled up appearance, and my fluffy dog obviously loves it too. I was wearing a hat outside, and like you can see the stripes from the hat. I was gonna show you guys my new go-to face base because I feel like it changes quite often. Even now that I have my favorite way to do it, it still changes because like sometimes I want more coverage, sometimes I might want to use foundation. As I was traveling, I was able to fit all of my makeup, including brushes, into this, and that is crazy to me. So I feel like I'm in a good groove in terms of like my everyday makeup. Obviously it differs for when I have like an event or some sort of night out or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first while I wait for this hat these hat grooves to settle. Usually I do my face base first. For the purposes of this, I just want to make sure that this settles before, so I'm gonna do my eyes, circle back, and we'll do my face base together. Okay, my eyes are in place. Not my best work. I really messed up this wing, but that is okay. I feel like it's the kind of base that like kind of looks good all day, even though I don't touch it up. It's very easy to touch it up if I have to. I can even like go to the gym or go for a run and like wipe my face from the sweat, and like it doesn't look super crazy. You know, like when you run or like do some sort of exercise when you have foundation on, it's like it smears and like you can really see like the marks from like the track marks from your fingers and whatever. So I feel like this is really just nice and light. I do have aging skin because I'm in my 30s. Why I kind of switched it up is because my concealer started to like set in fine lines, and like I feel like any foundation just feels a little heavier on my skin, and I still want something breathable because like if I wear makeup like every time I go to the office, plus like weekend, if I do something during the weekend, doesn't feel the best on my skin. So I feel like this really helps keep my skin calm and collected, if you will. I only have like moisturizer on my skin right now. Very important, like to prep your skin in that way. But first step is always this one, the CC Red Correct. Honestly, sometimes this is the only face base I do. Like if I am just doing a super quick makeup routine, because this neutralizes the red in my face. As you can see, I do have some redness in my face. So sometimes this is honestly enough. But for the purposes of this video, I will go my one step further. But as you can see, it's like already kind of just giving me a more even skin tone just by using this green kind of thing. I've used this for many years. It's something I will always repurchase. Step 2 is this Color Science. This, it's SPF 50, and it's like a tinted moisturizer with SPF in it. I use the shade Light. So it goes on white, as you can see, and then as you like smear it into your face, it turns into a color. So I usually just use my fingers as if it was a normal just face lotion. You do have to be pretty thorough, because if you don't thoroughly work it in, it leaves like some streaks and stuff. So spend some time with it, you know? And if you do your eyes and brows before this for whatever reason, such as my reason, just make sure to like kind of brush through your eyebrows after all is said and done. so that you don't like have residual product in your eyebrows. That is done. And then I usually go in with this Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener Illuminator. That is the name of it. And this is like really just, as the name says, like an eye illuminator. It's not a concealer. I do a very tiny drop just like that. And then I just work this in with my fingers instead of using a concealer. I just put a dot there and there, and then just also, this is also something you have to kind of spend a long time on so that it doesn't look crazy. Kind of just like work it down my nose a little bit too, and just like that. Normal place you'd put concealer under your eyes, but also kind of work it out towards my hairline just a little bit. And I feel like this really just does not crease very much throughout the day, and I just feel really nice and comfortable all day long. So it's such a like light product. You can obviously use this under like concealer if you want to. That is now worked in. There's not really a nice transition from this to the rest of my face, so I usually use this tinted blush. Talked about this before. I absolutely love it. This is the color Southbound, and it's like a light rosé. I usually put it at the back of my hand, just like a little drop like that. And then I work it in with my brush from, I think, yeah, this is a Sephora brush. Foundation brush, number 56, and it's like a little bit narrow and very dense, and I love it for like contour and blush. I think it's lovely. So this I kind of just work into the tops of my cheeks, and I go very close to my eyes as well. New York City life with these freaking honking everywhere. We have a pretty busy street like right by our bedroom window, unfortunately. And also don't look because we did not make our bed yet this morning, but it's coming. A little bit excess on my nose, just on the bridge of my nose. It settles beautifully, so like I usually just go with this. Sometimes I pop a powder blush on top, but we'll see where this takes us today. And then any excess I kind of just pull towards my temples. That is it. And then I have recently started using the Tower 28 translucent setting powder. It is not loose, it is pressed, and I really love it. I think I said before that I fell for their social ads. Very good. So I just lightly press this all over my face, and let me just show you like the difference. So this side is set, this is not set, so it's just like a really nice setting powder, and it's easy to get it into like thinner layers. And obviously this whole routine is not full coverage. It's more like a refined second skin situation. Knock on wood, I feel like my skin is doing pretty well right now, so I don't really seek full coverage in anything. I just want an enhancement of my face. And that is it. Pop some blush on. This is the One Size Cheek Clapper. So it's like a trio. This is cream, this is powder, this is like a shimmery powder. So just a light swipe on both sides with the middle one. And then I love this for like a highlighter, so I'm just gonna pop a little bit at the top of my cheek. It's just like such a beautiful like pearlescent situation. Last step is a highlighter. I still use this Kylie highlighter. This is the Ice Me Out, and as you can see, it's very loved for the tops of my cheekbones. Sigma E47. I love this for like highlighting smaller areas. So I just put a little bit under my brow bone, and then I put it in the inner corner of my eyes. Any excess I just kind of plop on the center of my nose bridge. And to set, you always have to set. I have started to use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's lovely and it goes on like a mist as opposed to a spray. Kind of fan that out. Okay, and lips. I don't usually do too much for my lips, but I have started to just lightly line them with this Revlon lip pencil. I think it's beautiful. Shade number 2, Dallying. A little bit darker than my lip shade, but I really just feel like it is chill enough to work in a day-to-day situation. And I don't really overline anything because I'm not very good at lip stuff. I think that's the hardest part of the face for me to like do. So I just keep it really, really simple and easy. And then usually just put some sort of lip balm situation on top. These two are my current favorites. This is a Summer Fridays and this is a Polite Society. It's like a little bit of like a coral situation. All right, I'm just gonna brush through my eyebrows, make sure I didn't like leave any excess product from the powdering situation. And that is it. That is my go-to everyday makeup base. Just brush my hair, put it in a ponytail, and then head off to the office. A lot to do at work today, so I'm just gonna hunker down in the office probably until lunch, and then I'll come home during lunch and finish up my workday from home because I train legs today. Leaving to the gym from home is always nice, although my new gym opens soon. I don't know if I told you guys, but I signed up for a new gym, a Powerhouse NYC gym. They're opening early November. It's like kind of on the way home from work for me, so I'm gonna have to change my basically my whole entire work and lift routine to kind of get as many days in the gym as possible, like on my office days, so that because it's like 10-15 minutes from the office, like going home after work and then going right back doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, but I'm really excited about their opening because they have like a lot of really awesome like leg stuff, and they have like a posing room and powerlifting stuff. I think they have kilo plates even and things like that, so I'm really excited about it. My old gym, the New York Sports Club that I go to, that's just down the street, recently revamped, so they have like a shit ton of really awesome leg equipment now. I'll see if I can film a few clips from my leg day today so that you can see, because it's like really, really awesome. I've never seen a gym like that in New York City. I'm gonna get dressed and head to the office. Other than my giant poof, which I love, and I've linked it in my Amazon storefront, out here, a new mirror. So I can actually do like little fit checks, you know? It's from Walmart. Waffles is waiting for attention down here. From Walmart, and it cost like less than $40. I think it was like 35 or something. And I thought at first it was gonna be like too small, like I wasn't gonna be able to see. Oh, I'm sorry, I kicked him in the head. Did you see that? I wasn't like gonna be able to fit my entire like body into it or whatever, but as you can see, it worked out really well. I'm going to unload my groceries really quickly. It was not a good, like very big haul, but I will say a highlight is these mini totes. I don't know if these are gonna end up being as popular as the other ones that went super viral and like sold out everywhere and are now like reselling for hundreds of dollars. I don't think these are gonna be as popular, but I thought they were super cute. And then I got some treats for Hopper. I've never seen these before. Waffles came too. So cute. Sit. Sit. No, he carries it away. He seemed excited about it. I think he's coming back for more. So I think, did you come back for more? Bananas, important. If we've met before. If we haven't, like if you're new here, I should start doing this more often because I love it when people do it when I'm actually new to someone's channel. Anyway, if you're new here, hi, my name is Daniela. I am 32, almost 33. Live in New York City, originally from Finland, work in marketing, live with my 2 cats, 1 dog and husband. I am an IFBB Wellness Pro, currently prepping for my first marathon. I've been obsessed with dried mangoes for a while, so I got 2 of these just mango slices and they literally only have dried mangoes in them. Amazing little snack. And I got my husband some stuff. If you're interested in what he likes, he wants sour cream. He loves these pastas, these mac and cheese things with pepperoni in it. This little pizza. Anyway, for me, other than the mangoes and the bananas, I got some lean ground turkey, some like turkey like to put on bread and stuff. Then I got a thing of frozen berries, which is currently not feeling super frozen. That is it for our little Trader Joe's haul. Usually I have much more interesting stuff to share, but it's okay. I am ready for the gym. I'm wearing this like crop crew neck, crop hoodie, whatever you want to call it, although it doesn't have a hood. And these leggings. And I've been so close multiple times to like getting rid of these leggings because sometimes when I see them I'm like, oh, I don't like these anymore. But lately, like the past 4 leg days, this is what I've been reaching for, like these leggings. So I don't know, they're just so comfortable and I never ever have to worry about like, you know, like when you have those like scrunch butt ones, you're kind of always concerned about the seam bursting in the back. Never have to worry about that with these, probably because they don't have one. But they just feel very secure and like very squat proof in terms of like nothing is gonna break when I squat. I hope this comment doesn't age poorly. I hope they actually don't break today because that would be pretty funny, but not super fun. I'm still working through this. It's not like it's bad or anything. It's very, very good, but I don't love taking caffeinated pre-workout after work, and I usually train after work, but sometimes I make an exception. This is the peach ring flavor, Total War from Redcon. I think it has 200 milligrams of caffeine. No, 250. In terms of what I'm doing, since I now only do 1 leg day per week temporarily until after the marathon, I'm just gonna do kind of everything. Full leg things. I'm thinking like a few like press variations, really heavy glutes, probably some sort of like belt squat. Also want to do some deadlifts. He usually hangs out in the cabinet where I keep my gym bag when I am using my gym bag, so I'm just gonna see if he wants to. for the last bit of marathon preparations. That goo gels really sit well in my stomach whenever I trained. I've had like this box before, but it had like a bunch of different flavors, not only like the sweet like vanilla chocolate caramel ones, but I find the fruity tasting ones disgusting. So I just got like a bunch of these like sweeter, like I don't know, like yummy candy type flavors. 22 grams of carbs, 20 milligrams of caffeine. Usually I do like one every 30 minutes for a long run. Today I actually have a 6.5 mile run. Happy Friday, by the way. Today's a really chill day. I am not doing anything special. I'm just working, and I have a dentist's appointment because I have been really good about going on my twice per year dental cleanings. It is time for another dental cleaning. That's our plan today. Is my lunch slash pre-run meal. Lean ground turkey with sweet potato, zucchini, hot mustard, and some sour cream. And here we just have a little thing of leftover granola with kefir. This should be a weighted blanket. Can you just imagine like that? Would you call it like a beanbag chair? I don't know. Imagine that. You have a scented candle burning, you have your cold brew or a hot beverage of any kind maybe, cozy lights on, you have your favorite book that you've been waiting to read all day, and your weighted blanket. I don't know about you, but that to me sounds like the perfect way to spend my whole entire fall. Oops. I got a 20-pound weighted blanket from Home Depot actually. This is it. How fun. I've never tried a weighted blanket, but like apparently it's supposed to, if you don't know what it's for, it's like supposed to relieve anxiety and like cozy feeling. And I think a lot of people like sleep with them for like anti-anxiety and like to sleep better, fall asleep faster and all that. But I am primarily thinking I will use mine in that like beanbag chair situation. Also, I just decided with my friend Terhi, she is from Finland, fun fact, I am also from Finland, but she is a fully Finnish speaking Finn and I am a Swedish speaking Finn. So we still talk in English when we hang out. But anyway, we're gonna hang out tomorrow, and I was like, wouldn't it be like so fun if we went hiking? Because like ever since we came back from Maine, I've been so craving hiking. I've only been hiking like in the New York City area once before. Obviously it's not in New York City, it's like upstate. You have to like travel up. That hike was really tough because it was like actually climbing mountains, so I don't think Hopper could do that. The hike place I found is dog friendly, and it's in Cold Spring, which is like my absolute favorite like upstate little town. Small town, cute coffee shops, cute like local shops. The main street is adorable, especially like in the fall and winter time. So we're gonna take the Metro North tomorrow morning bright and early upstate. We're gonna do a hike and then come back to the city. I say all of that because I don't think that qualifies as having a restful day the day before my 19-mile run. In fact, it's probably quite the opposite, and like I'm really sore from a really fantastic like day yesterday, and today I have 6.5 miles to run. I might cut it shorter because of the hike. We'll see how I feel, but let's go put this blanket on the poof. Oh my god, I'm so excited. They kind of look good together too, like light gray and dark gray. Okay. Oof. Oh my god, this is so nice. Highly recommend, you guys. Problem will always be leaving. So heavy. We're on our way. We're gonna go meet my friend Terhi, and then we're gonna walk together to the train. It's like 7 a.m. The sun is coming. It's gonna be a beautiful day, like low 60s, perfect for hiking.
I forgot my sunglasses.
Luckily, you look fly. Hey, Hector, where are we going? So excited, he has no idea what hiking means.
Right here.
Hi. Good job. Tougher. Yay. We're here. How did you find that train ride?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Anything.
We did not see. I was like hyping up the view. I was like, oh my god, we have to get a window seat so we can look at like all the mountains that we're gonna pass. We didn't see any mountains.
No.
We saw that like wall, literally just the wall. But on the way back, we're gonna try to get a nicer.
We're gonna be the first one.
Yes.
On the train.
We're gonna push everybody out of the way. Yes. So that we get a nice seat. But anyway, we are in Cold Spring. The little directory. Cute. So that would be fun. If these don't have coffees, I mean, fast. I don't think he's allowed, but you can go and have a look.
Wow, hello.
Come here. Come here. Got my thermos coffee, which is not really convenient because it like splatters everywhere. Walking to the trailhead. I feel like the camera is not really picking up how beautiful it is. But Hopper's excited for the hike to begin. It has not yet begun. How long would you say we were in the bathroom line for?
Maybe 20 minutes.
Probably. Perfect foliage vibes. We are doing the first one.
Can we?
Yeah, of course. He's just making his rounds, you know.
Watch your dog for ticks.
Yes, very good.
Oh, there's ticks? Okay.
Oh yeah, of course.
Trail map cannot hurt. Is there a difference which way we turn?
Yeah.
We're going from here, and then the white loop, right? I think white loop. Yep, this is Bull Hill. And then coming down the blue, down back, and that's like a 6-mile hike-ish. We're 5 minutes in. How do you feel?
I lost my breath already.
Me too. That's why I ask you, so then I don't have to talk. I'm definitely gonna have to mute this clip.
Yeah, want to stop the photo?
Spooky. Be careful. Oh my god. Ugh. See what I mean? Like, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's so good. Okay, good job. Hey, let's go here. Hopper, come here. Come. Let's go here. you go first. You don't want to go first? You go first. Okay, I'll go first. How are you feeling? Worst part is over. Is it? Actually, TBD. But it feels like a nice break. Yeah, same. I can't believe you're still wearing your jacket. This way. Okay, good job. Good job. We're almost a mile in. Okay. In 35 minutes. But it's been a lot of climbing in our defense. Hi, cutie. 1 mile, 1.24 miles. How do we feel?
I feel good, but I'm tired.
I think Hopper is the most high-spirited in terms of stamina. I had to take my hoodie off, even though it's like, what is it, like less than 60 degrees? Because I'm sweating. We're taking a little break to relax and hydrate and look at this beautiful view. Ready to keep climbing? It's a lot of rocks. Wow. What do you think? It's been an hour.
Honestly, maybe the short.
We made an executive decision to do the short loop, which is 1 to 2 hours. We were on the white line and now we're on the yellow, right? So we're like somewhere here.
Maybe.
And then I think we're gonna go to the blue to get back.
Yeah.
I know that much. Wait, do I know that much? Yes, I think I
Do
do.
you think we make the smart choice?
Yes. We're now on a downhill and Hopper leads the way. 2 miles in, an hour and 20 minutes. I think we're kind of beginning our descent now. How do you feel? Do you like it? Do you like hiking?
Yes.
Me
I
too.
love it.
Me too. It's so nice.
It's been so calming.
So calming and like a nice change from the crazy city life.
And it's my first time in upstate.
Yes, and her first time on the Metro North was not the best. We're gonna hope that the train back shows her the true Metro North experience, which I feel like is luxury. It's way better than the subway anyway. No, you have to come on this side. Good job! Your water. We don't know where it's coming from, but we want to see it. I think I see it.
Hi! Happy to. The cutest bridge troll of all time.
Okay, let's go. Jump! Jump! Wow! Good job! Jump up here. Good job! Wow! Okay, one more. Good job. Did you think it was over? I thought it was over. We hit 3 miles.
Again, we are fine.
Yeah, we hit 3 miles and we were like, cool, because it was just going straight and like down. But we've been climbing now for like a 1/4 mile, which sounds little, but it's a lot. So I don't know anymore. Oops. Okay, Amber. At least it looks nice.
I'm tired.
Wanna stop for a water break, buddy? What the fuck? It never stops.
I'm so tired.
Yo, we climbed so much. And we still have apparently a shit ton of climbing to go. Okay, we are lost. Just a tiny bit though. We ran into a very nice person who showed us that we were a little bit off our initial estimation. So we're gonna go back down that crazy climb that we just did. Lord help us. And then we're gonna turn onto the actual place where we actually wanted to go. So we're a little behind schedule. We were planning on hiking for like 3 hours, I think. Now it's been 2 hours, 23 minutes. So we can still make it. We can still make it.
I think so.
And then
If you want to go home.
I think the main problem right now is that we're so hungry. All of us. Update. We're at the bottom, we think, of the extra little loop that we were not supposed to do. Little loop. It was like the craziest climb of the entire hike. Wouldn't you agree?
I think so.
Also, your girl fell.
But I'm glad you didn't hurt yourself even more.
Yeah, it's only my ego and a little bit of scraping. But it was Hopper's fault because he was like very excited to go down and the leaves are very slippery. There's like so much leafage going on this floor and I kind of love it for the sound, like the crunchy leaves feeling that you want in the fall, but they are very slippery, so that's a minus on the cute leaves. But we should be on the right track towards the finish line. And hopefully it's a flat rest of the hike. Almost 4 miles now, 2 hours, 42 minutes. Also, my 19 miler tomorrow might not be 19 full miles because this was more taxing than I anticipated, to be honest. So we shall see, but one step at a time, one day at a time. We're just gonna fuel up after this. Are you so excited to eat after this?
I am.
Me too. We are starving. I'm sure Hopper's starving too. So we're gonna find food after this. We made it.
Yay!
Yay! And it looks like this is the kind of congregation zone for all of the hike trails because there's a lot of traffic on this trail. But we're headed back to the village of Cold Spring. We made it. Yay! Post-hike chill. We're waiting for Teddy to come back with our sandwiches. We just missed our train. The next one leaves in an hour. Good stuff.
Yes. Thank you for this.
Of course. It's alarming how many people are already here. As long as we get a seat. I don't mind where it is.
Yeah.
I feel like your window is clear now. Just like that, we are in the city again. It was a really fun hike. Almost 25,000 steps. It'll probably be 25K by the time I get home. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I slept so good. Look at this. Great sleeping stats. We're doing 5 gels. These are my new headphones. They're like $20, super affordable, but they are, instead of these open ear that are like attached, are single. So I'm heading out for my run. It is very windy, as you can see, so I don't know if you can actually hear me, but my ChatGPT told me to prioritize not getting injured given my heavy load yesterday. So I'm gonna try to take it 1 mile at a time. It's said to do between 14 through 16 miles max. Just kind of treating this run as time on feet as opposed to mileage. Something I need to remember is that what it told me is that there's no real aerobic benefit to pushing those 2 last miles, but there could be physical injuries if I did so. Minutes in, 4 miles. Feeling decent actually. My shins and my feet, like the undersoles of my feet, are definitely tired and hurting a little bit, but feeling very manageable so far. Like 5.5 miles in. Feeling good, just waiting for a red light. 7 miles. Still feeling pretty good. Chafing like crazy. I told myself that I would stop at 10 miles and reassess how I feel. We are at 140, 10 miles. This was $2, by the way, so worth it. Ice cold. We had it here with the beautiful views. Okay, that is a half marathon at 2 hours, 8 minutes. My hips and glutes are definitely what feels the most sore after yesterday's hike. So I'm not surprised that they are the first ones to feel raggedy today, but I think I'm gonna make it to at least 15, 16 miles today. Nice. So I pushed it to 16 miles. Really the overwhelming feeling that made me stop was just fatigue. Like I did not feel any like injury stuff. So take that as a win. And that's it for this week's very active vlog.